actually episode 1
Yeah,
of
something.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. The- you know what I was thinking? I used to like a lot these radio shows.
Hmm.
You know, back
Interesting.
back home we used to have, well, everywhere has just like radio, right?
Yeah.
Radio stations, and
Absolutely.
sometimes they play some music, and sometimes they just talk about something, or they have a guest and they talk for like 2 3 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes, well, this was my grandma telling me that they used to have radio novels.
Yeah.
So you would have like a show,
Mhm.
but just being narrated,
Hmm.
right? That was like super cool.
Wow.
So yeah, we're gonna try to make it.
Yeah, we today it's just the first episode, so let's see how it goes.
Let's see how
But
it goes.
let's start with the bottom. Like, introduce yourself. How you wanna? What's your likes, dislikes, and like specific
Ooh.
what we talk about the music section, and yeah, from there we can go forward.
So, that it's hard to introduce from that side because I like most things. I like a lot of things.
Mm.
There's no like. Well, I do have like some favorites. Like that would be like metal and like hard music, but
Yeah.
I do enjoy everything.
Mm.
But it took its time. Like I remember before, like let's say 2 years ago,
Okay.
I wouldn't enjoy like Latin music.
Mm. Interesting.
But now it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is okay something, or like native music from my side of the country
Yeah.
is like. 10 years ago, it would be like, no, like, what are you doing? Why are you putting this? And now it's just like, it's on the playlist. And if
Mm.
it's on the playlist, then it's official.
It's official. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Mm. So at the moment you are in a like hard music like metal or
Yeah.
something. Like, where did you get that kick in your life?
Well, everything began with one of my friends in high school, and he was like, very metalhead, and he had an older brother who was like also in a metal band, and they would play like the guitar, and they were good. He tried to teach me, but I sucked. And he would like bring printouts of the lyrics, and would be like, "Hey, what you think about this one?" And I would be like, "Whoa, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that." I had this idea like before you came, before showing the music itself, just looking at the lyrics.
Yeah. We
And
can we'll go with that.
we'll just like read some parts, and we can be like, "Wow, like that part slaps," and
Laps.
then let's just put like that segment, and it will be like, "Pooh, it's
Yeah,
like this."
absolutely.
Yeah,
Agree.
but it was like that, and I don't know. My music journey has been very weird, because when I was a kid, I used to only listen to like classical music,
Mm.
because that was what not what I was allowed, but that's what my mom had. She had like all the records, not all the records, because you can't have all the records so much, but she had like a bunch of records of like Mozart, Vivaldi, whatever, and that was all the music that we had, or Latin. And I didn't like Latin, so I was like, okay, now I'm just gonna listen to
Listen to that.
some Mozart while I'll do my homework, and it was dope,
Wow.
right? Because it gets heavy.
Really?
Of course. I just like put a disc, and like race with my homework, and just like do it. And the disc was like maybe an hour long, and I would take like an hour doing it, and I was like, yeah, like that was my timer. It was a good time, let's say. And then slowly I was just like meeting other people, and some of them would be listening to a song, and I was like, what is that? That's cool. And like just like everybody, what is that? That's cool. What is that? That's cool. And there's like some hip hop, some metal, some
Yeah.
anything and everything.
So, in like in brief, like whatever it's like you just ask them.
Yeah.
Like, what's that? And yeah, eventually it will be on your playlist somewhere in your life journey.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's really cool. Taking that forward, you told me about one of your favorite, right?
Mm.
About the what's it called?
Oh, Saitia.
Saitia, yeah. What's the journey of that?
Oh, there was this really cool website. It was called 8 Tracks, and there you could make playlists. and you could make playlists not only with songs that were like online, but you could also make playlists with your own songs with tracks.
Eight.
And I discovered actually we can. Oh, this is my account. So it's this guy, Jim Ban. He has a. We're gonna edit this.
Yeah, we have to.
Had a different picture when I was listening to, and it only had like these four playlists, and these were my go-to: Sanity Keeper and 10. This was like ridiculous. I would listen to this like on loop all day because it was so damn good. And I didn't remember some of the songs. I would have to come back here and check the playlist and just be like, oh, okay, so it was this song and this song and this song and this song. This has shaped how I listen to music like so hard. I had like at least four, no, okay, three groups that I love. I discovered here, like, but that I, oh god. So one is Saetia, the other one is Landloss, and the other one is Lightbearer. So we can maybe check like the three. I don't know, but it was ridiculous. And I used to like 8 tracks because you never knew what you were gonna find. You
Okay.
didn't have the track list. You had to listen to it, just like trust in the tags or the title or the guy, and you would just like go like in a succession. You didn't have random as well, so it would just go
Okay.
like pa 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 pa, and then if it ended, then it would like do a shuffle and begin again.
Oh, okay. So it's not like modern Spotify.
No, no, not at all. Now it's completely different because
Yeah.
they had a lot of issues with copyright and shit,
Absolutely.
and it was like bankrupt. Some fans bought the company because it was dope, and they tried to run it, and I think it went bad. And now it's just you have the same playlist. Everything is saved as you saw, which is
Yeah.
great, but it's linked to YouTube.
Yeah.
And it would just play the YouTube
Oh,
version.
YouTube.
But sometimes it doesn't find the song because sometimes the song just doesn't exist on
Exist.
YouTube,
Yeah.
and it plays you like the closest thing, but
It's not the same.
it's not the same. So that's the life and death of 8 tracks. But that's where I discovered Saetia, and Saetia has just been like, wow, like how can you make music like this? This is like dope, and it's like concerning at the same time.
Yeah. So many viewers are who gonna see this video don't know about what the lyrics or what the site is all about. So you can tell the history or what it's talking about till I find the lyrics for it.
Yep. So let's do okay, Google the lyrics for Venus and Bacchus, and basically like this group, all of his songs, they are talking about despair. They are talking about sadness, about like loss, about the first one, and like this for example, you we can check like this out. Like I fade for myself, I miss you again. What have we got? Bloody, broken, and hidden away. I seek the rope from which we will hang.
Wow.
Bro,
That's deep, man. That's really deep.
some are deep. Like this one, I chose this one because this one is like just someone that wants to suffer. I think because like the final part, like now I choke on yesterday when I was someone and I wonder where forever went and how our everything came undone. I open my eyes and beneath us they haven't died.
Wow.
And it's just like you go full deep
Deep, yeah.
into the despair and you're just like, yeah, this is fine. And you die.
Yeah. That's really great. Like, and I can say like when this comes out, like how long?
Oh, I think this is early 2000s.
Wow.
Maybe like just 2000.
Yeah, even like 20 years, man, and still
Yeah.
it's relevant.
Man,
It's hits every generation who like into deep kind of lyrics. It can hit any kind of generation. It doesn't matter what you are or which era you belong.
Yeah.
It's really that stuff, man. Because I just read the line you highlighted, the dance of the.
This one,
Yeah,
as the
man.
dance of flesh has rendered us blind. I look
Yeah,
into
it's
your
deep,
eyes.
brother. It's
I
deep.
look into stone.
It's really good.
And this is the one that makes me this line. It's better to be stepped on than left alone. Like that's the one that gets me to this guy and being like, okay, yeah, you just want to suffer, man.
Yeah,
Regardless, like if it brings like a little bit of happiness, you just want to suffer, man. Which like when you hear him scream,
yeah.
it's like yeah, that's all you're doing.
That's really good. That's really good to see that. Like how's the something so deep can be presented as so in a metal way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like normally the general ways to deep songs are like sad songs or like soft music,
Mm.
but not in like this in this part of the music world.
Oh
It's
yeah.
really rare to see this thing, and for me, eventually, it's like really good because this is absolutely new for me. Because this section of the music world is like wow.
Oh man, discovering this. There's so much that you can just you can spend days just listening to new metal music and everything will just hit it right.
Yeah,
Even if you listen to like the modern or the like the big names, there's like songs that just hit you in the right angle, in the right way. Be like maybe the music, maybe the lyrics, maybe like the something. Everybody has done a great work with this. I like it because it's like honest music.
yeah, and the thing about the music and like these sections are like it's not for everyone. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Because most of the people think metal music or these kind of music are just screams.
Yeah.
But when you hear them, like you introduced me in metal music the first time, and I was like, where the hell I was when I didn't discover this, and it was like my playlist with all other songs. It's on my playlist on the loop. It's going and going and going, and it's really good. So yeah, so the questions comes up like if let's say you said you like every kind of music this
Mm.
after this what we just discovered the lyrics, what what is like your favorite metal one, like favorite if you
Oof.
want to decide one. It's hard, but
That's so
let's
hard.
for the end let's get with that and then we can continue for the next episode.
Okay, so I'm gonna judge my favorite as the one that I'm listening to the most
Oh,
now.
I will do it better. Let's give me
Mm.
like top five. Oh,
Top
doesn't
five.
matter which one is your favorite. Like just five.
Okay. Top
Like
five
yeah,
of metal.
of metal.
Okay, so like okay, La Dispute is there.
Mhm.
Has to be. Uh, Light Bearer, that has to be there. I'm gonna show you a little bit of these guys. Mm, I'm trying not to think of albums because I love Dream Theater, but I love one Dream Theater album.
It is there, so we can take it as a yes.
All right, no. Let's metal or metal and rock.
That what like your favorite ones?
My favorite one. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's La Dispute, it's Light Bearer, it's Madrugada, it's Gojira, and fuck the last one. Give me a second. Twisted Tongues.
Mm.
Twisted Tongues. Some groups have like the story of how I found them,
Yeah.
and some groups is just the Spotify algorithm was just really good.
Which one is like you just found like has a story in it? Let's go with that
Like
one.
the story. Okay, so if you go to Sophie's Floorboard, wait, Sophie's Floorboard. I was exploring this because this is just gold. All right, this is just fucking gold. And I would just look at this the list of all the groups,
Mm-hmm.
and some I knew, some I didn't know. Most I don't know. I don't know. But I was just like randomly looking at this, and I found these guys. Where the fuck are you? And also on the list is Pool Kids, because these are just ridiculously good.
Yeah.
Let's do Control F. Pool Kids. So these guys, I just like randomly click on this link. You're seeing what I was seeing. So I just saw like this picture and just like, okay, sure. And I just saw this album. It didn't have the new album yet, so I just saw this album. Music to Practice Safe Sex To. And I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. And I downloaded this and I started listening to it. And I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Wow.
This is, I'm telling you, this is just beautiful. This is just alternative rock, math rock in its greatest splendor. And it's just so chill, but so, it slaps so fucking hard. I want you to listen to it for a bit.
Try to tell you what I meant by those words.
Become like my favorite group for yeah, they have spot number one. I'm not gonna leave them there.
Yeah.
Just let's leave them there in spot number one. And I would see like they had a lot of they're from Florida, so they have a lot of concerts in the U.S. like in the South. But I'm far, right? I'm very far, and these guys they decided to do a European tour.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it, Alexandra, let's get out. And they were playing the last show in Amsterdam, and they were opening for a group. So they would just have like what 45 minutes to play, and then the big group would come. And we went, and it was fantastic. And I was just like, yeah, Paul Kid, like a madman. And then came the big group that I didn't know that much. This group was La Dispute.
Ooh.
And it was the set that I made, the live one, that was my first encounter with them. So I was just like, wow, what the fuck is this? And I was just like in the mosh, just like, just like hitting people. It was so fucking good. So that's why I love La Dispute.
So we can say like from one music group to another, it's like just a coincidence, and it's a really good one.
Oh yeah,
really good one. That's really impressive. Yeah, that's really impressive. Is there any other?
That has a story like that? No, because like Lightbearer, I came through with 8 tracks. Then I don't know.
So in the end, to summarize like what we have to just talk about today, well, like for the viewers, like you were the guy who just wanna talk to the people. Like if you like something, just where do you get this from? What is it? And you build up on that stories, and then the top 5 of your songs is like one is connected to another.
Yeah.
And the other one is like on your top of the list.
Oh
yeah. I really like that because you recommended me that also, and it's really good on that one. And the last but not the least, we will have few more episodes on this because I really want to explore on these things and want to know about this section of the world, like as we named this podcast something is like let's say Asia meet not Asia, like East meet West.
East meet West.
Yeah. So let's the main name.
I like the name.
Yeah.
I like that name.
Because then after you, I can elaborate on my sections and maybe the viewers like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for today, let's say see you on the next video, guys. Thank you for today.
Thank you for today, guys. Like, subscribe, and just listen to these songs, man. Just listen to these groups. I'm gonna try to keep it on the down low. That means that I'm gonna try to recommend things that not many people know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna recommend. Okay, Dream Theater, like yeah, they're the best. Just listen to them,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Or Metallica, yeah, of course, yeah, like you should listen to them. But oh, do you know about maybe Dikembe? It's like, oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, so super alternative group from the south.
Yeah.
Like, do you know about Oil? It's like, ooh, all right. So we're gonna check out all this underground crap and just pull it outside.
Yeah, if there are any other recommendations, you can just comment and tell us on, because we're gonna make the social media accounts very soon, so you can follow us there, and everywhere you can find us.
And if I don't know it, well, we can just do a react,
Yeah,
and we'll just say it slaps.
yeah. And if you comment, yeah, we will pin your comment, and we will put on our videos. Thank you. Bye.
Had the bra.
Bye.